good. Yeah, question coming from Albie. It's connected to this, to as far as joy and unity. What do you do when you're interacting with believers or aware of Christian leaders who you feel are not representing Christ well? You see fruit or you see positions they're taking, and you're like, gosh, it feels like this is not making Christ look the way he wants. How do you approach that in the midst of considering what you're talking about with unity?
Yeah, I mean, we're in the middle of that right now. I actually did that this afternoon even. But it went well, and a lot of it was this guy just knew that I loved him, period. He just knew it. He could see it. He could tell. And I've shown it over time. And so was able to just kind of tell him, like, I just don't see you as a loving person, and you're saying these things and you're even working harder at saying things right, but that love. But he took it and it was great. But he, even just texted me and said, man, I love you. And I know you love me. And so it's all good. And there are times to do that. And then there's other times, that's why it's so hard to give these general answers to some of these questions. I don't know the exact situation and the person, your relationship with them, everything else. You also have the Apostle Paul who even goes, I know these guys are preaching with the wrong motives and they're just trying to get at me. But the gospel is being preached. So I'm just going to rejoice in that. And I think there are times when you just go, yeah, my spirit, I really don't think that guy's doing it for the right motives, but he's saying the right things. And so praise God for that. But if there is the opportunity, obviously, to strengthen, sharpen another person in the ministry, it's kind of our responsibility to go for it and try to, in love, basically, do unto them what you'd want someone to do unto you. Like if you guys see like a serious, if you see something in my life, I'd want to know about it. Maybe not from you guys, because I don't know you really, but like, like for the elders, the people around me, like I want to hear from them, because everyone has opinions about me, but I want to know, especially when I know someone loves me and loves the kingdom. I want them to do that for me. And so put yourself in that other guy's shoes and think through, what would I want someone to say to me? I know that sounds very elementary, but sometimes we just forget to do things like that.
And a quick question that shouldn't take much. A few people were asking, when can they get the book?
Oh, I think like March or April. They said the spring, so whatever booksellers mean by spring.
Cool. So from Aaron and Lindsay in Arkansas via India, back and forth, what are some ways you bring local leaders together in your city who are from different backgrounds other than slumber parties?
That's the only way I know is slumber parties.
Exactly. That's it. Okay, next question.
Yeah. That's. I read it in a book. For me, it's like, it's relationship with each person. See, like I invited those, I just built one-on-one relationships with like those 6 couples. And so then it's like, hey, how about we all pray together? And then after a few weeks, it's like, okay, here we go, slumber party time. But it wasn't like an event where I just sent a letter, and honestly, I probably could have done that. I could probably get pastors to show up if I wrote a letter and just said, hey, you guys, why don't you all come over to my house and pray? I'd probably get a good number. But I just don't think that's the best way. And for some of you guys who don't really know the other pastors and they don't know you, to me, the key is that one-on-one relationship. It's like, hey, I just really want to know how you do things. I'd love to learn from you. I've heard good things about you. Any chance we can grab lunch or whatever, and just kind of go about it that way to get your crew. And then once you have relationships and you kind of tell the people about the others that you have a relationship with and say, hey, how about we all get together and pray, because I'm burdened about this, this desire for unity.